Welcome to the heartland of location, lifestyle and accessibility. And ladies and gents, it's not only the location, which is unbeatable. It's not only the lifestyle, which you won't find anywhere else in Canberra. And it's not only the accessibility, transport, fine dining and shopping right at your doorstep here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a combination of all those masterful elements that lend itself to the esteemed living that you desire and you deserve. It's a desire, unfulfilled until today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, by way of introduction, my name is Keeley from Luton Properties, and I have the absolute honour and pleasure of being your auctioneer here this morning. Shortly, I'd like to cover off on the front page of the contract some other terms and conditions. Our vendor, John Beard over there, thank you very much, John, for the opportunity for especially myself and Luton Properties to market the home over the last 4 weeks. It's been an absolute pleasure marketing this apartment. As I said, I'll cover off on the front page of the contract a description of the property, also the terms and conditions under which you buy today, and also the locale. And then it's over to you, ladies and gentlemen, for your spirited and competitive bidding. And I know there's a couple of registered bidders here today that are very keen to buy the apartment, so I do wish you to urge it and give it your best shot here, ladies and gentlemen, this morning. Legalising the sale today is a standard auction contract as approved by the Law Society of the ACT, and that has been put together today by Clayton Hughes. You buy today with vacant possession. The inclusions are everything of a fixed and permanent nature, and the legal description of the property which you buy today is Block 8 and 9, Section 48 in the Division of Kingston, and that's better known to you, me and Australia Post as 8 of 67 Eyre Street in Kingston. The deposit today at the fall of the hammer is a mere 10%, and the settlement terms are 30 days from today's date, unless either one of those has been negotiated previously. I must also just touch on, notwithstanding they've been on display for the last 30 minutes, is the conditions of conduct of auction at a residential property in the ACT. I'll just cover off and touch on a few of those, the more pertinent points, that you must be registered to bid here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you don't have a bidding paddle, you won't be able to bid. If you're not registered, you won't be able to bid, but you can actually register up until the fall of the hammer. If there is a dispute about a bid, I am the sole arbiter, and I may represent the property for sale.
1.7 million.
Sorry, sir?
1.7 million.
I'm sorry, sir. I love your enthusiasm, sir, but we actually haven't started the bidding yet, but I'll be happy to take your bid very, very shortly. Okay? But love that enthusiasm, sir. Don't go away from me. So, also, I must tell you that if there is in the unlikely event that we do pass the property in, under the reserve that has been set today, what we encourage you to do is keep your bidding absolutely as high as you can, keep yourself in front, and the unlikely, and if we do pass the home in, you will be, the highest bidder will be the people that we exclusively negotiate with, come in out of the rain, inside of the apartment, and you'll be negotiating at the vendor's absolute reserve price. So you've got the opportunity to be exclusively the one that we do negotiate with at the end of the day. And at the fall of the hammer, you pay the deposit, you sign the contract, and hopefully this fantastic apartment will be yours. So that covers off on all the technicalities and those sort of things. Are there any questions about the property?
1.7 million.
Sir, I love your enthusiasm. That's fantastic. Please don't go away. I see you've got a bidding paddle and you are registered, but the bidding will commence very, very shortly. So just hang on to your bidding paddle and hang on to that big number and just keep making it grow, sir, and we'll take your bid very shortly. Are there any questions about the property, the terms and conditions under which you buy today, or any other questions, ladies and gentlemen?
I've got a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I've heard in the media that there is some talk about reserves being disclosed at auctions. Are you intending to do this? And if not, why not?
Yeah, look, under the terms and conditions of conduct of a public auction in the ACT, the reserve won't be made known to you. It's only up to the vendor and his business, basically. So, but I'll certainly let you know if we do reach the reserve. I'll let you know very clearly that we'll be calling the property on the market if and when we do reach that reserve, ma'am. Does that answer your question okay? Thank you. Any other questions about the terms and conditions of the contract or the property? We absolutely sure? Fantastic. Hope I addressed the question very well, ma'am. Hopefully now I can see the address. Okay. What are we buying here today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, it's a fantastic apartment. From what I've heard from a few of the buyers over the last 4 weeks of the campaign, it's pretty much a new standard in living in the ACT, uncompromised quality. People have said what a fantastic and superb location, unrivalled amenities, and I'll go over and touch on a few of those points now. I can tell you now that George, Gary and Matt from MasterChef would be absolutely delighted to be cooking inside that state-of-the-art kitchen. Matt might ponder a little bit, but I'm sure they would love it. At the end of the day, the Barossa Valley, the Hunter Valley and the Margaret River regions. I know you'll be visiting as soon as you purchase this home to collect some wine, to make sure you're stocking that fantastic wine fridge. It's also on display and been available in the kitchen here today, ladies and gentlemen. As you walk in the en-suites, that marble tiling just doesn't greet you. It takes you on a journey back to the Roman days. And forget buying slippers at the sales, ladies and gentlemen. Don't buy slippers anymore, because as you jump out of bed on one of those cold winter Canberra mornings, your toes will be kept really warm on that fantastic in-slab heating. And what about the timber carpentry that's throughout the property? The cupboards within the walk-in robe and also the kitchen. Australia's finest wood workmanship and cabinetry on display here in this property. Unsurpassed. And for those who enjoy the outdoors, we've got the London Olympics coming up very shortly. Just visualise yourself at the London Olympics doing a few laps in that 25-metre sparkling pool. And make sure you keep that six-pack nice and firm, working hard in the gym as you watch some of those 4 plasmas and watch the time slip by. And there'd be no better way to relax after a hard day's work than in that Scandinavian sauna that's also just off the gym. You've got to be happy with those things. You can also, if you feel like it, every Sunday, don't bother driving anymore, walk to the old bus depot markets. Stroll up the road to the National Gallery and see that new blockbuster exhibition, ladies and gentlemen. You're minutes from Kingston and Manuka, some of the finest retail and shopping you'll find in Australia. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the education precinct. The best private and public schooling that you'll find in the ACT, such as St Edmunds College, St Clair's, Tilapia Park Primary and High School. And right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the transport hub of the ACT. If you work in or around the Parliamentary Triangle, I know your day is busy, well you can cut minutes off your travel time if you buy this home today. And further afield, if that's your choice, just outside the Kingston foreshore, you've got the train station right at your doorstep, Action buses and plenty of public transport right at your doorstep as well. And typically the airport, wow, just a 10-minute drive away. You've got it all. So right here and now, ladies and gentlemen, is your opportunity to buy this apartment. And wouldn't you be very proud to be being the owner of this fantastic apartment here at the Pearl Apartment Complex? So you've heard it all now, ladies and gentlemen. It's over to you. I'm in your hands for an opening bid or offer on 8067 Eyre Street, better known as Pearl Apartments. Can someone start me away with an opening bid or offer? Fair and reasonable start. Can someone start me away? I know we have a number of registered bidders. Can someone start?
1.7 million.
Sorry, sir?
1.7 million.
Panel number 1. Thank you, sir. And big round of applause for our first bidder, ladies and gentlemen. Finally got there. I think third time lucky, and we're away. Panel number 1 at 1.7 million now I bid. At 1.7.
100?
At 100,000 increase, ma'am? 100,000? So 1,800,000 now the bid with panel number 3.
50.
Back here to panel number 1 is $1,850,000 now. At 1,850. 1.850 the bid now. Against you, ma'am. 1.850, sir. Might be yours very shortly, sir. At 1.850 now. Has someone got a better offer than 1.85? Back to number 3, how much, ma'am?
25.
1.875 now. At 1.875 million's the bid. At 1.875 now.
What's the bid, mate?
At 1.875, sir.
25,000.
You're registered bidder, sir?
Yeah, of course.
Could I see your number, please, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you. Panel number 5. And what was the bid, sir? 25? 25 increase. We're at now $1.9 million. Bids with you here, sir. At $1.9 million, looks like we've got a bidder on the phone. At 1.9 million in front, against you, sir, and against you, ma'am. Haven't forgot about you. Panel number 5's in front of $1.9 million now. Is there a better bidder offer than $1.9 million? So you've got to be excited up front. Don't stop now. Please come with me. At $1.9 million. First call at $1.9 million. Ma'am, second call at 1.9. Third and final call at 1.9. Bids with me. We'll make a vendor bid here, ladies and gentlemen. Bids with me at $2 million. $2 million now. The bids with me, make no mistake. I'm exercising my bid for the vendor at $2 million now. Bids with me. So against you, sir, on the phone. Bids now at $2 million, sir. You got that okay at $2 million?
25.
Panel number 4, ma'am?
25.
At 2025 the bid now. Thank you, Mayor. At 25,000 increase.
Another 25.
At 2025. Another 25, sir. Just check your number. Panel number 1. Bidding at 2,050,000. At 2050.
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
I just got off the plane to come to this auction and drove past the building and was alarmed to see there is a building going on in front of it. Can you please assure me I won't lose my view of the lake as a result of that construction?
Ma'am, look, it's unfortunate you've only just arrived in the country at the end of the day, and hopefully you had friends or family yourself doing some due diligence over that time, but I can't guarantee that that won't occur because of what is happening across the road. So the likelihood is that you'd need to do your own due diligence on that issue. Is that okay, ma'am? Okay. At 2050, just check your paddle, please, if I could. Bidding panel number 4 at 2050 is where we are. At 2,050,000.
2.2.
At 2.2. At bidder number 4 now is 2.2. At $2,200,000 now. Ma'am, up the back.
10,000.
10,000. At $2,210,000 now. At $2,210,000 I bid.
What's the bid?
2210, sir. 2,210,000 with panel number 3.
$25,000.
At 25. At 2,235,000 now. Panel number, sir. Just check your paddle again. That's all right. 2235 is the bid. And just check it again, sir. I was adding up in my head there. At 2235 is the bid. 2,235,000 to panel number 5. At 2235 is the bid now. At 2,225,000.
30.
30 men. At 2,255,000 now. At 2255 is the bid. At 2.255. You're bidding against yourself, ma'am. I love you. Keep coming to my auctions. At 2255 is the bid. How much would you like to bid?
It's 30, my bid.
30. Yeah, we were at 2225 plus 30 is 2255.
Sorry, I thought it was 2265.
Yeah, 2255 is the bid now.
Yeah, 2265.
So you're adding another 10. At 2265 is the bid now. Panel number 4 at 2265 at 2,265,000 now. At 2,265,000 is the bid. You're confusing me now, man. At 2.265 is the bid. We're going to test it and call it 3 times now. Haven't forgot about you, sir, or man down the back. At $2,265,000 now.
15,000.
And 15,000. 2,280,000 the bid. At 2280. At 2290, panel number 3. And that was panel number 1, sorry. Panel number 3 at 2210, was it? 90 is the bid.
22,000.
At 22,000, we got $2,312,000 now. At 2,312. At 2.312 is the bid.
You want another bid?
Yes, sir, that'd be fantastic. 15,000. At 2326 is the bid now. At 2,326,000 now. At 2,326 I bid. Bids with you, sir. Panel number 5. Just check your number again, please, sir.
Yeah, I think it's 2327.
2327, sir. Is that your bid?
Yeah.
2327. Panel number 5 now, confirming at 2,327,000. Is that right, sir? Confirming that bid there. 2,327,000 now. I'm going to test it and call it 3 times here.
Yes.
At $2,327,000 now. First call.
8,000.
Sorry, ma'am.
8,000.
8,000. 2,335,000 now. At 2,335,000 now.
5.
5 what, ma'am?
5,000.
At 2,340,000 now. At 2.4.
10,000.
At $2,350,000 now. At 2,350,000 is the bid. At 2.350 is the bid now. I'm going to test you and call it 3 times here. At 2,350,000 with panel number 1 at the back there. Just confirming. Bids with you, sir. Make no mistake.
2 more.
2,000 more, sir. At 2,352 is the bid now. At 2,352,000 is the bid I've got right in front, sir. Panel number 5. Check your panel again, sir. I know you're doing lots on the phone and everything else. At 2,352,000 with panel number 5.
Another 2.
At 2,354 is the bid up the back now. At 2,354,000 with panel number 3. At 2,354,000, first call.
Just got a quick question. I expect you'll be up to date on the proposals found in the Minimum Housing Standards Bill, aren't you?
Sorry, say that question again.
I believe you'd be up to speed on the proposals found in the minimum housing standards bill. Are you not?
The proposal?
The proposals found in the minimum housing standards bill.
Oh, look, sir, I think you just have to check your, speak to your lawyer in due diligence over the last 30 days and check that out yourself at the end of the day.
All right, well, my question is, I may need to rent this property out. Can you assure me that the property will meet the bill's proposed proposed standards?
Well, I'm sure after passing the quantity surveys and having a certificate of occupancy, sir, it would meet all those standards. Is that okay? Okay, bids up the back with panel number 3 at $2,354,000 now. At 2,354 is the bid. At 2.354 million now.
5,000.
At 5,000 now is 2,355. At 2,359 is the bid. At 2,359,000, panel number 4. Thank you, ma'am. At 2,359,000 is the bid, sir. At 1,000. At 2,360 is the bid now. Panel number, sir, just checking that. That's okay. At 2,360, panel number 5. At $2,360,000 now. Is there a better bidder offer? At 2,360 now. First call.
5 again.
At 2,365. At $2,365,000. At 2,365. First call at 2,365. Second call at $2,365,000.
Two more.
At 2,367 now. At 2.367, panel number 1. Thank you, sir. Welcome back. At 2.367 million now. And ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market. We're playing for keeps. We're here to sell today. At 2.367 million, sir. At 2.368 million now. And we're selling. If there's not another better bidder offer than panel number 5, sir, check that panel again. At 2.367. Thank you, sir. Panel number 5, you're in front, sir. The key's nearly in your hand. At 2.367 million. That's okay, sir. Please bear with me. I'm here to do the best I can, sir. First call at 2.367 million. Second call at 2.367 million.
2,000.
At 2,000. At 3.69 now. At 2,369,000 now I bid. We're going to sell here today, ladies and gentlemen. We're playing for keeps. We're on the market. At 2.369 million now. First call at $2.369 million. Second call at 2.369 million. Is there a better bidder offer? Otherwise we sell here today to you, ma'am. Sir, ma'am, are you out? Just checking. Bids up the back. 2.369. Sir, you out over there? Just need some instructions. Surely you don't want to go back to the internet, start talking to real estate agents to get another 1,000 could do it for you. Could be the difference between buy or cry, sir. Third and final call, down the back, ma'am. Bids with you, panel number 3 at 2.369 million. Otherwise we sell. Are we all done? We all silent, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the heartland of location, lifestyle and accessibility, ma'am. Sold for 2.369 million.